Thank you for coming out tonight. This is a very quick, short, little 2-minute video that kind of explains in a nutshell some of the things that Mike and I do with organizations and people aside. That's good. This video was made in reference to something called the leadership game. It helps with communication, teamwork, personal growth, leadership development, and just kind of bringing your team together. And we played this with a number of different companies and organizations in the area, and every time we played it, they did not want it to end. So it's been a big hit. Something you can ask us about later on if you're interested. How many people here know who John Maxwell is? Okay, pretty good show of hands there. John Maxwell is, he's been chosen as the world's most influential leadership expert. In 2014, he goes around and helps presidents to basically get their countries in order in terms of leadership. Highly sought after, he's written over 95 books on leadership and personal development. So his company is the one that has trained us in leadership and personal development. So what do? We do 4 things. We coach, we train, we speak, and we facilitate the leadership game. Coach, we speak, we train, we do the leadership game. That's what we do. This is an example of an executive team that I played the leadership game with a couple weeks ago. We were actually at Dave & Buster's. They were having like a manager's retreat, and we came together, and they actually had so much fun that when their food arrived, they had it wait. Like they're like, no, we want to keep playing. I think their snakes is over there. Are you sure? But that's what it looks like. You're going to get a flavor for that in a little while. We're going to switch back and forth here. In September, Mike and I will be offering another service to our menu, and that is called DISC, Personality Profiling. How many people here are aware of what DISC is? So if you're not familiar with DISC, it basically identifies your personality type. You learn more about yourself as a self-awareness tool, and you also can learn how to communicate better and work better with people of different personality types. So that's coming in September. These are our areas of expertise: leadership, personal growth, teamwork and communication, and relationship development. And these are some of the people that we work with. This list is not exclusive. These are people that we are working with currently. Basically, if you think of, where are you currently and where would you like to be, we help bridge that gap between those 2 locations. Okay. So before I hand it over to Mike, I just want to point out that you should have received a little brochure. In that, you will find our cards. You'll find a little ticket because we are going to be giving some things away at the end. And also a little slip of paper in case you'd like to learn more about some of our services or just have some questions for us. So at this time, I'm going to hand this over to my soulmate, partner, and best friend.
Okay, who wanted to whistle when the video was playing, right? And you can't frown when you're whistling, right? You have to be smart. Okay, with your little handout, you got a rubber band. Everybody get your rubber band. Let me see your rubber band board. All right? Put it in your hand. Hold it out here. Let me see this. All right? I want you to think about what are the uses for a rubber band. What can you do with a rubber band? What do we use a rubber band for? Somebody, anybody? Just
Tie your hair back.
put your hair back. What?
Hold things together.
Hold things together.
Shoot paper wads.
Shoot paper wads. I like that.
When you gain weight, you can make your pants bigger.
Oh.
Special thing.
So, let me ask you this. What is the one thing in common with all of those uses? To make the rubber band useful, what do you have to do?
You have to stretch it.
Stretch it, right? It's got to be stretched. If it's just sitting in your hand, it's not really worth much, is it? Well, you know what? We're kind of the same way. If we're not stretched, we're not really reaching our full potential. And so that's what we want to do. We want to help you guys stretch. And that's what we do in our business, is we help people stretch. So the next slide, or this slide here on the bottom, it says growth stops. This is a law of the rubber band. Growth stops when you lose the tension between where you are and where you could be. All right, think about that for a second. Growth stops when you lose the tension between where you are and where you should be. Life begins at the end of our comfort zone. What do you think about when you think about comfort zone? Being relaxed, everything's easy, life is perfect. Well, the comfort zone is characterized, and it's the little quotes in your little handout there if you want to look at it. It's down under the leadership thoughts. The comfort zone is characterized by doing the same things in the same way, with the same people, at the same time, getting the same results, and then asking the same question. Why? Why am I getting today what I got yesterday, what I got last week, what I got last year? Why are my results the same? Because you're living in the comfort zone. You know, there's a couple of ways we learn. We learn, some people call it the school of hard knocks. Has anybody ever learned that way? Yeah. Just one? Really? Wow. There's a saying that says, experience is the greatest teacher, and the fool will learn no other way. Right? There's another great way to learn, and I prefer this. It's what we do is called intentional learning, intentional growth, intentional stretching. What I want you to do is take a little rubber band, get it stretchy here, and think about, if you are, where are you on that continuum from where you are and where you could be? Is there any tension there that's taking you to where you could be? Because that's what stretching will do. It'll take you to a place where you could be. As coaches and trainers, we utilize a lot of different techniques and tools to help people grow. One of them is the leadership game, which you saw the video on. Tracy's about to come back up and do a little speed version of that. You know, the bonus of this game is more than just what you get out of the moment and out of the experience while you're playing. It's really a results-driven game, and it stretches you and it helps you get from where you are to where you could be. So Tracy, come on up.
Okay. So you saw the picture of what it looks like in a company. So we're just going to modify that, and I'm going to ask you to find, to partner up with somebody. But before you move, before you go anywhere, the leadership game is laid out here. You can take a look at it in some of John's materials afterwards. What we're going to do is we're going to run through three quick rounds. I'm going to ask, and if we have time, maybe four, but I think 3 quick rounds of what it's like to play this game. And so look at it through the lens of, wow, how would this be in my company, my business, with my family, with my a professional organization, maybe with your church group. So there are lots of different ways for this to be used. So what we're going to do is, once you find your partner or your group, so groups of 2 or 3, make sure no one's left out, please, let's include everybody. And I'm going to read a scenario. I'm going to read it twice. I'm going to give you 1 minute to talk about it in your group, and then another minute to just kind of wrap up your takeaways from this point. Okay, so go ahead and find your partners. Everybody have partners? Who needs a partner? Nope, you don't need to write anything, just it's all verbal. Okay, everybody's got a partner. Anybody left out? Okay, the first one is about finding your why. This is about finding your why. What is the one thing that you are most gifted in? What is the one word that best describes you? Okay, so think about it and share with your partner. Good. So if we were in a larger setting and you had coworkers that you were working with, they would then also go around and list words about that describe you or you or you. So it's a strategy to add value to others. So that's part of this game. Okay, the next one. Are you ready? Who's ready?
Ready.
Are you ready? Okay. So this one is pretty cool. Name 3 people who have contributed to your success and set a date by which you will have thanked them, and then have your partner hold you accountable. So I'll read it again. Think of 3 people who have contributed to your success, set a date and time by which you will have thanked them, and have your partner hold you accountable to that date. So they might text you and say, hey, hold on. Did you do your 3 thank yous? All right. Okay, ready, set, go. What is that? So we're going to wrap this up. And the last question, I'm going to have you just think about it, and you can share it afterwards. But the question is, if your organization was a superhero, who would it be and why? If you don't know a superhero, a cartoon character will work.
What's the question? I mean, what's the?
If your organization was a superhero or a cartoon character, who would it be and why? So we'll leave you with that. At this time, we're going to do our drawing. So we're giving away 3 free coaching sessions, 3 free coaching consultations. Okay. Okay, last 2 numbers, 06. Last 2 numbers, 06. Okay, we need to contact her. Last 2 numbers, 00. All right. And you can draw the last one. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's chat afterwards.
Now, does he have more than 10 tickets in there? I mean, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah.